Hey everybody, and welcome back to MikaBtv. For those of you that's new, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below so that way you don't miss out on all the deliciousness. So the most important meal of the day and my favorite meal of the day is breakfast. So today I'm going to be showing you some delicious, vegan, easy to make breakfast recipes. So let's get started. So first, I blended up my flax seeds to use for my flax egg, but if you already have ground flax seeds, then that works perfectly fine. So next, I'm gonna pour about, I wanna say, a cup of water into the mix, and you're gonna mix them together and let this sit for 5 minutes to get nice and thick. See, that's kind of the consistency you want right here. Next up, I have my almond flour. Again, I took whole almonds and I blended them up, but if you already have almond flour, then that is perfect. And I am now adding in a scoop and a half of my vegan protein powder. Vega protein is absolutely great and delicious, by the way. And then I'm adding in 4 teaspoons of baking powder. And I'm just gonna mix up all of these dry ingredients together. Now that the flax egg is ready, I'm adding in half a banana and I'm gonna blend both of them together. As I'm mixing both of them together, I am mashing up the banana. And I just want to make sure that I mix both of them really well together. So now I'm bringing back out my mix of the dry ingredients and I'm adding, I want to say, another cup of almond milk into the mixture. Actually, guys, by the end of this, I ended up adding in like 4 cups of almond milk. And I am now adding in my flax egg with the banana. And I'm going to mix all of them in together. Next, I'm going to drop scoops of my mixture onto my frying pan. And you want to make sure to give each of the pancakes room. So you're gonna let them cook on each side for about 3 minutes. And guys, make sure when you are flipping them, you are being very careful because these pancakes are extremely fragile. They don't have all those extra ingredients in there to help them stick together so easily. So make sure you're using a spatula definitely for this part. And here is the best part. They are all done. They look so good. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to try these pancakes. And of course, a pancake wouldn't be a pancake without bananas. So I cut up some bananas and put them on top. And I'm going to drizzle it with some peanut butter. Oh, it looks delicious. For the overnight oats, I used a cup of rolled oats. And actually, these don't have to be overnight. You can just put them in the fridge for a couple hours and it will still turn out just as delicious. And I'm going to put 2 big tablespoons of my peanut butter. And I cut up half a banana. And I'm gonna add about a cup of almond milk. And that's it, guys. It's so easy to make. Literally, you're just gonna mix these together and you are all set. And I'm gonna let this sit in the fridge while I make my next meal. Next up is my tofu scramble, and if you watched my last vid, I also showed how to make this. So again, you want to make sure all of the water is out. When you open it up, you want to drain all of that water out. And what I'm doing now is just patting it down with the paper towel on both sides, the front, the back, everywhere. You just want to pat it down with the paper towel. And I'm also draining some of the water that's coming out. You want to make sure that your eggs are nice and dry and not wet. Unless you like wet eggs, then you can leave it a little wet. So now I am breaking it up. Again, I hate this part. It's so messy and I don't like how it feels in my hand. So I'm just gonna break it up and get it to small pieces, kind of like eggs. And I'm going to take my tofu and put it in my frying pan, and I'm gonna add sazon. Some people add turmeric, but I like sazon better. It tastes better to me, and it gives it a nice yellow egg color. And as I'm mixing it, I am also separating the tofu more, and I'm just getting it into smaller pieces. And I'm gonna add in my peppers. Just break them up and add them into the pan. And I'm gonna add in some onions. And of course, I'm gonna add in some garlic powder to give it a little bit more flavor. And I'm just gonna mix everything together. And put the top on it and let it sit. And now I'm heading on over to my tempeh bacon. I'm just laying the strips on the frying pan. And I'm gonna let them cook for 3 minutes on each side until they're nice and crispy, like you see here. They look so delicious. And now I'm going to crumble the tempeh bacon into my tofu scramble. And next I'm going to add in some spinach. And I'm going to mix everything together. Let it cook for a little while, and that is it. Your tofu scramble is done. By now my overnight oats should be complete. They look delicious. And I'm going to add in some chopped up banana, some sliced almond, and some granola. And that is it. Simple and quick, guys. And of course, it tastes delicious. Hey guys, and thanks for watching. I have so much delicious breakfast food to eat. I'm so excited. And if you think these recipes were good, check out my last video, my vegan tuna salad recipe. It is absolutely delicious. So if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and please let me know if you try these recipes, how it turns out for you. And until next time, guys, toodles.